All right, so let's go ahead and look at knowledge check 15.4.10. Going to go ahead and load complete journey, string R package, and dplyr. Now, what we're mainly focused on here is the products data from the complete journey package. And we can see we have several different categories here. Product category, we've got product type, package size, and we want to do some detection of certain patterns across these different variables. So the first question is, how many products contain the word bulk in product type? So what we can do here is, really what we want to do is we want to go ahead and filter product type for those observations where bulk is in somewhere in the description. Now, a couple different ways we could do this. We could go ahead and just do filter and then stir detect. So we want to detect some string. And in this case, we want to detect bulk. And so if we go ahead and run that, oh, what I forgot here was I need to specify the string that we're looking at. So the first argument within string detect is going to be the name of the column, or the string, like the vector string that we're trying to look at. And then the second input here is the actual pattern that we're looking at. All right, so now when we run that, we get all those observations where within product type, we see we have the word bulk. Now, in this case, I had to know that everything in this column is capitalized, and we don't always know that. So another option is we could have used the reject, regex really is how we pronounce that, regex function. And now I can go ahead and just do bulk in lowercase, and I could say go ahead and ignore case, so I can find all those that may be capitalized, lowercase, title case, what have you. And so I can run that. And I need to add an extra parenthesis here. All kinds of errors popping up, but this is what happens in real life. And so now I have all those observations where bulk is in the product type description, and it doesn't matter if it's lowercase, uppercase, or what have you. And we can go ahead and just say, all right, I want to tally these up because I want to get how many products contain this, this pattern. And we see that there are 1,333 products that contain the word bulk in their product type description. All right, next one. How many products do not contain punctuation in their package size? All right, so what we care about here is within products, we have a variable called package size. Now, we could easily detect all the observations where punctuations exist. And we can do that by using filter. So we want to filter for observations where we want to detect some pattern in the string, and the string that we care about is package size. Now the pattern we care about is, well, it's a regular expression, and what this regular expression is basically a pattern that we can specify with the following. All right, so now what we call this little pattern right here, it's a special character class. And in this case, this is a character class that's going to identify any punctuation. So we don't have to specify all the different types of punctuation if we're just saying any punctuation. Now when we run this, and let me go ahead and here, I'm just going to go ahead and select, downsize our variables here so we can see the output. I want to see product ID, and I want to see package size. Now we can see pretty much everything in here has some type of punctuation. Okay. Now the handy thing is if we want to get everything that does not contain punctuation, now the stir detect function has a negate, and so you can specify a pattern. And then you can say, I want to get the opposite of that. So now what I get in return is all the observation where there is no punctuation within the package size description. All right, last one is find all frozen pizza products. Be careful, this is not straightforward. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, I don't even really tell you the columns, and that's kind of where the tricky part is here. So if we go ahead and take a look at products, we have product category and product type. All right, so what we could do here is we could say, let's just see if pizza exists in some of these columns. So I could say filter, and I could say stir detect. Let's look at product category, and I could say the regular expression I care about is pizza. I'm going to just do lowercase, ignore the case is true. Okay. Or let's go ahead and look for stir detect product type, and I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this regular expression up here because I want to use the same one. All right, so now what we're doing here is we're actually looking for where pizza exists in either the product category or the product type column. And so now what I can do is let's go ahead and just count product. Boy, typing is atrocious. Product type. All right, so now when we do this, we see a few different things. And this is why this is a little bit tricky. We have pizza sometimes in the product type. And then we have product category, we have frozen pizza. So here we have frozen pizza as a product category, and it's corn dogs as a product type. So I don't know if this is like some kind of pizza flavored corn dog or what have you. Right? So this is where it gets tricky, where we can try to figure out which products are frozen pizza and which are not. We even have cases where we have pizza here and frozen over here. So, there's a few different things I could do. I could say within my product category, regular expression, I could say I want to look for pizza or frozen or frozen. Is that how it is? And then look for pizza within the product type. I could change this or sign here to and that's going to say I want to look for pizza or frozen, but then I want the product type to have pizza in the description, right? So now when we do that, we see we have under product type, everything in here says pizza on it, and the product categories are frozen, or in this case, it's frozen, but it's not spelled out entirely. So this is just where the tricky part is. Exactly which one is the correct one? Well, that would kind of depend on what the business question is.